Can I get 2 claps and a Ric Flair?
Woo! Welcome into the PHNX Sun Devil Show, brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, even leave a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Anthony Totri, joined as always on this Friday fun day by my 2 handsome friends, Shawn DePaz, Shane Diefenbach.
Yeah, I am.
Gentlemen, we've got ASU football tomorrow. There's so many noises today.
I'm so fucking fired up, man. Come on.
Time to go
There's a lot of-
I need to
lot of
grab
energy.
Max's chest so I can turn him up.
to the max.
The Max!
Hey, Max, come here real quick.
Max!
Max! Hey, David, can you go get Max real quick?
I think he heard us. I think I saw a shadow moving.
Max, come here.
We need you for a quick second.
Can I turn you up?
Here we go.
Oh,
We're
right.
going to need you to get in the shot, though.
the mental state first. All right.
Oh, there's a mental state for this? Okay. There's a lot going on here for our people. Okay.
Come on!
Audio
Max.
listeners are in shambles.
Yeah. I really don't know if there's a great way to describe what just happened on audio.
Our marketing guy, Max, has a wonderful tattoo. His name is Max. So he has a tattoo that has a dial that is turned up all the way to the max. And it's on his chest. So I just grab his chest
Yep.
and turn it up all the way to the max.
Beautiful. Okay.
Past the max, actually.
Past the max.
He breaks it.
You broke it. You broke the max?
I broke the max.
Wow. Okay.
The limit does not exist.
Do we have any final thoughts on ASU ahead of the Eastern Michigan game tomorrow? Like anything that you guys need to see going forward?
Same thing I've been saying all
Yeah,
week.
passing with a
Pass
capital
the
P.
football. Yeah, with a
With a capital P.
emphasis on
The Raging Cajuns put up 49 on their hizzy in week 1. So
the.
so I think they could drop a 50 burger.
Really?
Yeah.
Do
I
you think
wouldn't
they're
hate to see-
capable of?
I mean,
Eastern Michigan's
obviously.
defense is bum.
Yeah, I just think that I do in theory. I just don't. I think they're going to need to throw the football to do that, and I just don't know that they're going to do that. Like Xavier just might run all over the place, and it will end up looking just like the NAU game. But I mean, obviously they're relatively close to 50. So, I mean, yeah, if they put up a 50 burger on Eastern Michigan, I'm not going to be surprised. But
You guys
don't
see
know.
the line, right?
I
have
did, but
not
I
seen
can't remember
the
what
line.
it is.
So the ASU's favored by 20 and a half.
20.
Over under 56. They are plus 850 to win, or 800 Eastern Michigan is,
Plus 800 to win.
which means ASU is minus 1250.
So there's no value there.
No.
Is what you're saying.
No, but there's value. See, this is the thing. So here's something that just looking at lines, the book will try to trick you.
I love looking at lines.
Not really trick you,
It's
but
like straight lines.
they try to
I
entice
like
you.
lines that make shapes.
Nice.
Yeah.
They try to entice you by
A squared plus B squared.
giving you the hook, which means 20 and a half points. You think, oh, it's just 3 touchdowns. That is a trap when they do that. So I think they probably can cover 3 touchdowns, but they're trying to get the public to bet more heavy on ASU.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, they beat NAU by 3+ touchdowns. I wouldn't be shocked if they covered.
But this is the MAC, baby.
Fuck the Mac. Let's see what we got. Sorry. Let's see what we got in terms of predictions across the board. And thank you, Shawn, for making this graphic and adding our records. Sorry, Shane.
That was a Totri request.
Obviously, last week, you took the L with your prediction.
What did? Oh, wins and losses.
Yes,
That
yes,
is the
yes,
dumbest.
yes.
Okay, I'll take- that is probably the
Just had to.
the dumbest thing to keep track of. But sure.
Look, what do
I
you
feel
think
like they
happens
do that
tomorrow?
on shows.
They do that on
I'm
shows.
like-
Well, but they also pick people to win outright, not just scores that I want to see. If we want to do,
Well, it is based on.
it's based on what you think's going to happen.
yeah, okay,
It's based on the winner.
okay.
All
right.
None of us have gotten the score prediction.
So wait, hold on. Let me hear this though. What about people that are closest? I feel like that's where the value should lie in blowout games like this. Obviously, we're all going to pick ASU.
Well,
I was the closest week 1. I don't remember who was the closest.
I mean,
week
it's
2.
just predicting the winner.
That's
right?
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, just be better.
I'm
is
just
what-
a little upset.
Okay,
that this
okay.
was just randomly added.
This was Totri sent this text unprompted. I'm not taking.
Totri just wants me.
I'm not
in
against
shambles.
it.
I don't want you in shambles.
Yeah, you do.
Well, you know what? I do want you in shambles because you were on bets this morning. You were speaking ill of J.C. Jackson and
Yeah.
Brandon Staley, bro. I was on the fucking treadmill and I was
Well,
upset. I was upset.
I didn't say JC. I didn't say Brant Staley's a bad coach.
I don't like him.
No, I don't like that he's there for Herbie.
Let's talk about the Eastern Michigan game. We'll get to Brandon Staley later. Maybe we won't actually. I'm sure there's actual other podcasts for that, but this is for ASU. So you have the Sun Devils beating Eastern Michigan. What was it, 49-17? And yeah, you have them getting pretty damn close to that 50 burger. Like, do you think it's all Emory Jones, Xavier Valladay? Like, do you think we're going to see a lot of what we saw in week 1, where it's kind of like Glenn Thomas keeping it close and not really giving away too much ahead of that Utah game?
I just hope this coaching staff isn't content with what they're doing. I hope they don't want just a repeat of the NAU game. Yeah, you can run all over this team. Sure you can. Your guys are bigger, faster, stronger. Duh. Throw the damn ball.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, do you think it's better for? Like, I understand not wanting to give it all away, but don't you think it would be worth throwing the football a little bit and giving Utah something to think about,
just
as opposed to just doing the same thing you've been doing? Because it's not like they switched it up against Oklahoma State. Like, they didn't do anything more creative.
No, I don't even think this is you don't want to give away anything in week 1, but after film is for tendencies mostly. Sure, schemes matter, but they're not going to just completely switch their scheme and start doing weird things on defense after week 3. Like, no, it's for tendencies. That's why you don't want to do it. Like, now it's just like, play your damn game. Like, week 3, EMU is not a great team, but they're a team that is in the FBS. They're in the back. They have football players. It's not NAU.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
EMU has football players.
Play football. Play the damn sport the way you're going to play Eastern Michigan the way you're going to play Utah.
Okay. What do you have for tomorrow, Shawn?
I think I went 41-10. I mean, I think this is going to end up being similar to the NAU game. It is. I know their offense is not great, but it's still a MAC offense at the end of the day. So I feel like they're going to manage to score a touchdown. But I think it's going to be a blowout. Like, the 41 is just more of a. It's going to be somewhere on there. Like,
I would be so sad, Totri, if they only score 34 points.
Yeah, I've got them 34-10. I think I just don't necessarily know how I feel about Glenn Thomas overall. Like, I like what I saw, obviously, week 1 against NAU, but there were even question marks there with some of the play calls, especially when they got in the red zone, running it 3 straight times. There was a 3rd and manageable. I think at like 3rd and 5, they decided to run it. Like, I just don't know. Like, until Glenn Thomas proves me otherwise, I can't see this team really scoring more than 34. I figure they'll get in the red zone a few times. They'll probably stall and settle for field goals because Herm doesn't want to go for it. He just will take the points, which it is what it is. But we all have ASU covering the spread. Mm-hmm. Do we all have ASU? What's the over on that game?
We all have them hitting the over.
We all have them hitting
56.
the over.
Oh, no, we don't. It's 56.5.
56.5.
Yeah, I have them at 51.
Yeah, you guys don't. I do.
Okay.
Eastern Michigan's going to get obviously at least a touchdown. I think they might get 2. I just think there's going to be a lot of opportunity for offense in this game. Also, there's not going to be an undefeated team, there's not going to be an undefeated team in the MAC after this week because Toledo is the only undefeated team in the MAC, and they play Ohio State.
Hey, in-state rivalry, you never know.
Is it considered an in-state rivalry? Like, there's no way
it's an in-state. They're in-state rivals in the same way that Southern Utah.
The line's only 31, guys.
Utah.
Let's not count them out.
Because I got a headline that was like BYU or Utah puts up 73 points on in-state rival Southern Utah, and I'm like, that's a loose definition of the word rivalry.
Yeah, rivalry I feel like implies that both teams see the other as like competition and as a rival over time.
That's why Duke is not a Syracuse rival, despite what people at Syracuse
here
want
we
to think.
go. What is this? 10 minutes in? We're already talking about Syracuse.
I haven't talked about Syracuse a lot.
You're right, that's fair. It is what
he talks about them a lot off camera.
Yeah, because they're going to win the national championship.
Oh, really?
You're going to run the table in the ACC.
They might. I mean, they got the best quarterback, one of the best quarterback running back duos in the nation. But it's neither here nor there.
Okay, well, those are our predictions for tomorrow's game, ASU Eastern Michigan. And right now, you guys can go bet on that game on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. You can also bet on NFL football, which is back. We are in week 2, and right now, new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in free bets instantly. Plus, everyone can experience the thrill of DraftKings early win promotion. Bet on any NFL team to win. If your team leads by 10 at any point during the game, you get paid instantly, even if your team loses. It's simple. Download DraftKings Sportsbook. Use promo code PHNX. That's promo code PHNX on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details.
Yes, I do.
Let's hear it. What's your DraftKings Sportsbook pick of the week?
Louisville money line tonight.
Wow,
kicks off disgusting. In an hour and a half. No, it's not.
Where are they playing?
They're at home against Florida State. Malik Cunningham is real. The man can scoot, bro.
He's still in college?
They lost to Syracuse week 1.
Yeah.
The Louisville team. Syracuse is not actually good.
Despite what
Florida State competed against.
Out of all the games, that's your DraftKings Sportsbook pick.
Well, I got to make it different on every show. I can't just give out Devontae Adams over receiving yards for the entirety of this day.
That's where I was going.
Really?
Yeah. I love it. You saw the video of him talking about how his grandma is going to be in
No, I didn't. I just said that. I thought you watched bets this morning, Totri.
I watched till you disgraced the Chargers, then I clicked out.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, he was my DraftKings Sportsbook pick of the week on bets today, 91.5.
Oh my gosh, that's free.
He went for 144 in week 1, had 17 targets. Had 17 targets. Let me say that again. He was targeted 17 times. That is ridiculous.
Okay, well, if you're not going to go Devontae Adams, I'm going to go Devontae Adams to get in the end zone anytime touchdown scorer. Like I said, he was asked during the press conference earlier this week about his grandparents who are going to be attending that home opener for the Raiders. That's the first time they've ever been in attendance for a football game for Devontae Adams. You know what the odds on that are, though? Probably like 200.
Yeah, about minus 190.
It's free.
Parlay that with, what was the thing you said on bets?
With Louisville. Or with Adams.
Receiving yards?
Yeah.
Do a little same game parlay.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Thank you, Leah.
Yeah, I'll do it.
He should take his receptions. Over 7.5 receptions.
No. I'm in the process of building a little parlay because I don't know exactly what the odds are. It's a little Monday Night Football action, even though I suppose it has to be on Sunday, doesn't it?
Yep.
Damn. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna give you a baseball pick.
I thought baseball was dead to us.
No. The D-backs are hot. The D-backs are the most fun team in baseball. Just kidding. I'm gonna give you. Where was it? I'm forgetting who's playing this week. Oh, the Seahawks plus 9.5.
Plus 9.5.
Plus 9.5.
Is it 9.5?
I thought you said baseball.
No, I was gonna give you.
What the hell? It was 8.5 this morning. It was 10 on Tuesday.
The Padres are going to win tonight. For the Padres are going to win tonight. Madison Bumgarner is pitching. He's washed. He's old. He's terrible. But yeah, the Seahawks are. I don't believe in the 49ers.
I like the under in that game too.
Did you see Trey Lance?
What about?
We don't know if that's real.
It looks.
I know, but I'm not going to get out here and say that was definitely Trey Lance because it has.
Well, it's TMZ that posted.
Can I chime in with something?
Please do.
Everybody last night who did the early win promotion won.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yep.
So both teams. Definitely do that because you can win some coin, as Shane would say.
Yeah. The Raiders are going to blow out the Cardinals. Just want to throw that.
Damn.
Just want to throw that out.
I really hope the Cardinals win, but it is what it is. Again, go make your bets on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Let's talk basketball. Okay, I know it's football season.
First round bye.
Sean's been saying it since they lost to Stanford. Since Kamani Lawrence just slammed it home for the last points of the ASU basketball season.
You know, fun fact about that, Dunk, that was the last time I produced a genuine smile.
I was going to say last time I felt happiness.
Well, that seemed pretty genuine.
It was a joke.
Okay. So the Pac-12 men's basketball conference schedule was released yesterday. We don't have the exact home and aways quite yet, but there are some interesting dates here for some of these games. Which one for you, Shawn? Pick a couple that stand out to you.
Them ending the year against U of A, a little December 31st action against U of A. That's an early one. I don't know. The end of the season is fun. They end U of A, UCLA, USC.
Gauntlet.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I mean, they're all interesting. I just love conference play. But yeah, and the PNW gauntlet they have. They have
home and aways.
Yeah, they do.
Is there?
Yeah, the Grays are home.
Oh.
So you end
on the road.
Yeah, you end on the road. My favorite is the fun little PNW trip to Oregon and Oregon State, 12th and 14th, and then you come home for UCLA and USC.
And then you go to the PNW again.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah, it goes 4 PNW games, 2 home, 2 away, and then UCLA, USC at home, and then 4 more PNW games.
Home and away.
Yeah.
I think that gauntlet at the end on the road is going to be.
Yeah, that is.
SC might not be that good.
It's still SC though.
ASU is going to finish. They're going to win the last 3 games of the season. They're going to finish at the top of the Pac-12.
Wow, they've gone from a first round bye to just the entire.
Now I'm being dramatic. I do think they'll get a first round bye. I think it's going to be.
So that's one of the.
What are the odds?
4 teams.
If you out of 100%, what are the odds that they can get an at-large bid this year?
I'd say it's a coin flip. I mean,
wow.
50-50. Like, I mean,
really.
I have a lot of faith in this team.
So
I think they're going to be good. I don't think they're going to win the conference, but like, I think there's no reason that they can't go through non-conference with only a loss or 2. I can't remember the schedule exactly, but like, even if they came out of non-conference play undefeated, I'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And then I think this year they upset they beat some of those good teams in the Pac-12. I think
do they split with U of A?
I'm not gonna predict if they split with U of A, but if they do, I won't be surprised. It's the rivalry. I think they played them decently for like a half of each game.
Play them at home. It's gonna be so big to get. Like that place has got to be packed, right?
Okay, here's stealing something from the Coyotes Wheel of Fantasy. It is the 10th overtime of the U of A ASU game on New Year's Eve. Clock strikes 12.
Yeah, no. It's on New Year's Eve at 7 a.m. because they had to stop from like 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. No, just because it's too long. You got to stop the game.
No,
Does the ball drop there?
It starts. The game is on. It starts on New Year's Eve.
Okay, then now it's the second.
The second they took a day off.
Yeah. Oh, it starts on New Year's Eve. So they get into New Year's Day at like 2 a.m. and they're like, we have to wait until tomorrow.
No. What I'm saying is,
they just take
you're hijacking my Wheel of Fantasy.
All right, try again. Your Wheel of Fantasy was ass.
The clock strikes 12. As it does, Alonzo Gaffney step back 3 shooter to bring in the new year.
What time did this game start?
I don't fucking know. 10 p.m. because it's the Pac-12.
That's fair. Honestly, that's fair.
How that doesn't make sense.
No, stop. This is the Wheel of Fantasy. You're asking too many goddamn questions.
Just let him have his fantasy wheel, man.
I don't know. Whatever time it needs to start for this to be plausible is when it starts.
Okay.
But then they ring in the new year with a win.
Nice. I really like that. I'm sorry for ruining it.
Thank you. Apologies not really accepted, but I appreciate the thought.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Can I give my Wheel of Fantasy?
Sure.
Cam Rising.
Find a way to fuck it up.
Cam Rising starts at center for Utah this year.
Yeah, well,
Wow, you fucked up.
I didn't know how to. He fucked it up himself. I wasn't ready for that.
What do you mean? It's a Wheel of Fantasy.
So anything can happen?
I mean, it's got to be somewhat in the realm of possibility.
Yeah. Leah, you want to give some examples that aren't in the realm of possibility that you've given?
All of them are in the realm of possibility.
Arizona Coyotes and the Buffalo Sabres face off in the Stanley Cup Final 2023.
Did I say 2023?
Yeah.
I thought it was always 2026.
Oh.
But I probably said something like that. We talked about it today. The windows are different. The Sabres are going to win a Stanley Cup, and then the Yotes are going to win a Stanley Cup.
Do you have a Wheel of Fantasy, Cedric?
Justin Herbert takes my ribs so that he can play next week. That's my Wheel of Fantasy.
Herm Edwards is going to get to hold the Rose Bowl trophy at halftime of the U of A ASU game.
I think it is more likely that aliens take over than you see ASU have anything to do with
Herm might be an alien,
trophy.
though, so.
True.
But I feel like
both can be
I was
true.
going to say something super messed up.
Why don't you just stop yourself?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I did. I just had to preface why I didn't say what I was going to say. To answer your earlier question that you had in terms of ASU percentage getting an at-large bid, I'm probably at like 35-40%.
It's a good number.
I don't know if I'd go the coin flip. I just have to see this team play.
He was sipping on it. I just think that like it's a team that can compete with the vast majority of who they have to play this year.
Yeah,
with the exception of probably U of A, UCLA. I think those are the two teams that are probably clearly better than them, and I guess USC.
So is this pretty much just ASU football, but on the hardwood?
No,
because it's the same thing. Why isn't it the same thing?
No,
they should be.
Because
there are a bunch of teams they should be.
Basketball has a much superior way of getting into a championship scenario. You have the chance to get hot in the Pac-12 tournament. Yeah. It's not even close to football.
No. I'm not necessarily talking about postseason here. I'm just talking about the team and its.
I think there's one team. I don't think UCLA is unbeatable by any means this year. I think U of A is the team at the top clearly.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, there's no Tress Tinkle going crazy in Oregon State.
You mean he's done his 20th year of eligibility?
There's no Lonnie Walker at Colorado. What's his name? Matthew, whatever his name is, the big dude from Cal's gone. He doesn't matter. I mean, there's a lot of.
Is James Keefe still there?
Fucking James Keefe is dead to me.
Unlucky.
James Keefe downstairs.
So if you had to compare,
what?
I'm gonna push him downstairs.
Why?
With like a mattress at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a mattress at the bottom of the stairs.
That's still probably.
If you had to compare ASU basketball, what you expect this year to, let's just any college football team.
The 1990 Chicago Bulls.
That's my favorite college football team.
That was my Wheel of Fantasy, so fuck you.
Their expectation. I don't. That's not. How do you?
UCF when they went undefeated and didn't make the. I don't know, man.
I don't know. How do you compare that? Is it so the way?
What do you mean? How do you not compare them?
You make a comparison.
I think it's the ASU football team. I think there are teams out there that they are definitely better than, that they probably will lose to, because at the end of the day, they can't win in clutch situations, or they have yet to prove it more times than not.
ASU basketball.
The UCLA game last year, bro.
ASU basketball.
Okay.
Before before last year, ASU basketball was very clutch. Very clutch.
Okay. I just think you look at last year and you're deeper.
I just think. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
And Marian, like you're not going to have a Marian who disappears for the first.
Marcus Bagley is going to play basketball this year. Nothing matters.
That's it. Just goes back to my. It'll make sense, hopefully, that he's on the graphic outside the T-Mobile Center.
Fuck.
Even though he didn't play at all.
That was crazy.
That was the most wild thing I've ever seen. Not ever seen. I guess we were in Vegas. There was more wild things I saw that week.
Like the ponies.
I was talking about ponies. What about the flaming what was it?
Oh, the mantis.
Praying mantis that shot fire out.
Gaffney mantis.
That was crazy. So neither one of you can come up with a college football comparison to this ASU basketball team.
In terms of like what you think they're going to accomplish?
This is a team that here you go. This is a team that got a bunch of transfers and lost a majority of their team last year, i.e. every college football team. So there you go. There's my comparison.
It's LSU football.
Sure.
LSU football?
Yeah, why not?
Who's the Jaden Daniels?
Frankie
Collins.
Okay, I'm here for that. It is what it is. Guys, you guys know.
God, I miss basketball.
Well,
I know football just started, but I'm ready for basketball.
Why is it hard?
Because I disagree with the ASU football thing because I don't think they're anywhere near what that is. I mean, the player comparison, sure, but I have way more faith in this team to win games that they should win than football does.
Same.
But that is yet to be proven.
Dude, this
so
team
could be wrong.
this ASU basketball team might end up with a number.
Also,
at the end of
the reason why I don't want
Might end up with what?
a number,
The fuck does that mean, Sean?
a ranking.
Okay, well,
Don't get mad at me because you're stupid.
A number.
Totri.
A number. No, what the fuck do you mean? You just said it might end up with a number.
Yeah, that's a very common statement.
You want to say a number next to it?
No.
A ranking? Like you?
No, I understand
top
what you're
25. A number.
Shane got it.
Fuck you.
I just the reason why I don't agree with the ASU football thing is because you don't really have faith in this team, and I don't want to put myself in that position yet.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, you know who I do have faith in?
Game time?
No, Burrito Express. Oh, I do have time. Okay. I've got faith in them
I
too.
set you up for failure there.
Jeez.
Damn it, man. I'm going to have a meeting after this. So go to Burrito Express. Check out their new custom Burrito Express themed first responder shirt with all proceeds going to the Tunnels to Towers organization. They're only $25 and they're going to hook you up with a free burrito. Get them while they're hot. They're now available at all Burrito Express locations, not just the Tempe one. Go check it out. I've already told you, you're going to get a free burrito with the purchase. So it just makes sense. Okay? It just makes sense. You get a new shirt to rock on like a Monday or Tuesday or to an ASU football game, and you get a burrito. It is what it is, okay?
God, it's been too long since I had Burrito Express. I was craving it heavy last night.
It's like a random time?
Yeah, like it was like 10:30 at night.
Is there anything that smacks as hard as like a breakfast burrito like at all times?
Nah, I don't think so. Like it's just, eggs should be breakfast food should be more widely used. Like
universally
eggs.
allowed?
Yeah. And I'm not necessarily talking pancakes and waffles. Well, Frank just walked past the window, like the relatively soundproof window, looked at me who was currently talking on a podcast and just held up a finger and said, shush. What am I supposed to do with that, Frank?
Frank Sanders, everybody. Should I have him sign the card that I have?
Yes. I thought you were going to the other day. You absolutely should. But yes, Burrito Express, money.
Okay. Let's talk about EA Sports and the new NCAA video game.
Sports.
Should be dropping here. What is it? A couple months or a year? I believe.
Probably a year. Probably August next year. September.
We've got a new feature. The Athletic reported that the new game is going to have the transfer portal.
It has to. You can't have a game about college football right now.
That's supposed to be quote unquote realistic.
Yeah,
that doesn't happen.
Also, I hope it's better graphics than this.
Yeah, those are very. That's the funniest thing about seeing stuff.
I don't think they have renderings of the game.
Yeah, they've been having to use graphics from
2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are. There's yeah.
So
Honestly,
what do we think about the transfer
Who would
portal?
that even be?
I mean, I don't know.
Matt Leinart. That's too old or too recent.
And he's just got a fucking
17. Is that Robert Woods?
His arm is ginormous, bro.
Oh, it might be.
I can't remember.
Let's look up the 2014 to 15 NCAA football roster.
Okay, you do that. Sean, you tell me what you think about the transfer portal in a video game.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see how like the dynamics of it and how it works, and if you could be like, I am more curious if NAL is going to be involved at all.
That would be electric.
Influences how players transfer. But I mean, you can't have a game about college football now and not have the transfer portal. It's literally like if you're not talking about what's happening on the field, like during the off season, you're talking about what's happening in the transfer portal.
Yeah,
like it is such an enormous part of the game that you have You have to include it. I'm so excited for like the dynasty modes and the recruiting. I really hope they have create a school back in this game. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Those are not real players.
Rivalry trophies.
They both have different skin color than what the thing suggested from 2015 and 2016.
It's probably not even from that game. It's probably from like a different NCAA. But I am interested to see, like, I want to see the Territorial Cup in it. Because like I know the old ones, they would have like the rivalry trophies you could play for them.
NCAA 2005 is the best game of all time.
Yeah, dude. NCAA, I was an 03 guy on GameCube back in the day.
Yeah. I should bring my NCAA Football 05 copy in the studio on GameCube.
Please do.
It's really fun.
Dude, I can't wait till we start a league and I take one of your guys' players from the transfer.
Yeah, but then you're gonna get banned because that also used to happen in 2005. You could get suspensions and sanctions for academic integrity and stuff.
Really?
Did you get one with ASU?
Oh,
yeah, I got one with ASU once, and I remember it was during quarantine, and I got one with ASU. I was like, man, I'm trying to escape reality. This is fucked up.
This is exactly what it is.
Players have like a discipline like rating, and like
really?
if you don't
and your scholarships and shit.
Yeah, because you have to suspend them for a certain amount of games, but you only have a certain amount of points that you can suspend people for. So if you get too harsh or not harsh enough on people, they'll put you on sanctions. It's fucked up.
Nice.
I wasn't harsh enough on this guy, but he was my star quarterback. I only wanted to suspend him for a quarter.
Now, would you
for like skipping class?
Would you rather have
fair.
this be like a set transfer portal where it kind of stays the way that it is, or the more likely scenario where it's a slider that can be turned up and down?
Oh, it should be turned up and down. But you know what I really hope you can do? I hope you can entice players. Be like, hey, I got a bag from Smoothie King if you want to come play.
Like use
play with
NIL to
UCF.
your advantage there.
Because that's what's happening in real life. Hey, Eric Gentry, you want some freaking coats?
Come play
Come
at
be-
Some
Portland.
coats.
Yeah, I don't know. What did he get?
I don't know.
You want the bizag? You want a bag?
But that's what I hope
That's
you can
exactly
do.
the
They should be able to
conversation.
have like different roles you can play and be like, I'm a booster from
yeah.
I don't know,
in owner mode.
Eastern
you're just
Kentucky.
in owner mode instead of being an owner or a coach, you're a booster.
You just like
You just fund the team. You don't get to control it or anything. You watch from the stands.
Yes.
And just throw money.
I would take the smallest school possible. I would honestly probably take UB and turn it into a powerhouse.
The only thing you can control physically with a player is you help them cut the ribbon opening the new school facilities that you paid for.
Wonder if they are going to have any kind of conference realignment and that you can turn a school really big and be like all of a
Conferences
sudden.
aren't going to be real by the time this game is out.
Yeah, true.
In a year?
Yep.
What's going to happen?
They're all going to be the national and American football conferences.
National American.
USC and UCLA lose in the 2024 season, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder if this game they'll still.
Oh
be in the
yeah,
pack.
if you advance,
Like,
in
advance
a,
a year.
No,
if they'll move
UCLA and USC leave after this season.
I thought it was after next season.
no, it's after this
It's
season.
after this season.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if you advance. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't have to.
Yeah.
That would be
Interesting.
Now you get to see Texas and OU in the Big 12. You get to see, or in the SEC, you get to see BYU, Cincinnati, UCF, Houston in the Big 12.
One thing I hope they do that one of the only things that they didn't do good in 2005 in those games is if you were ranked the season before and you lost in the like blah, blah, you would be like a top 3 team. Even though if you were UCF and you went 13-0, you would be ranked going into the next year. And then it was really easy to keep making. I hope they are harsh. I hope if you're Cincinnati and you play nobody, or you're Notre Dame and you play nobody except for the 3 big schools you play each year, that you don't get a spot in the college football playoff.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the college football playoff. I wonder if you simulate far enough, they'll expand it. Mm-hmm. And Notre Dame just gets screwed every year.
You think your mom's going to be in the video game?
No,
She's not
That'd be
on the thing
lit.
anymore.
her term is over.
Aw.
Yeah.
Paula
Well,
should
but
still
I
be
am
in the video
going
game.
to the Natty this year.
Yeah, I'm
again
driving
in
you.
LA. Oh yeah. Told you can't come. That's right. Fuck.
Why can't I come?
Because I
though?
forgot you had that thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You have that thing. Fuck. Damn, unlucky. Well, if
He
you
already
want to
bought
go,
tickets on the Game Time app for something.
there you go. Game Time is the hottest new
That's how you
ticketing
segue
site
your
that makes
host
it
to an
easier
ad
than
read.
ever to score the best deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows. Save up to 60% on tickets when you buy tickets last minute. It's great for you procrastinators out there. If you love PHNX, then you are going to love Game Time. The best way to support us is by buying your tickets through the link in the description. Right now, if you don't have a ticket to the ASU Eastern Michigan game, literally I'm looking on Game Time right now. It is $6. You can go watch that game for $6. That is what, like 3 packs of
I
gum,
spent
2
that
packs
much
of
money
gum?
at Dutch this morning.
You what?
I spent that much money at Dutch this morning.
Oh yeah, easily. Go do it. It makes sense. Again, if you love PHNX, then you're going to love Game Time. And the best way to support us is by buying your tickets through the link in the description.
And if you need to buy a ticket, if you're going to a concert or something, even though our link will redirect you to Sun Devil tickets, you can still As long as you don't quit the browser, you can still go and navigate through the Game Time app to buy the tickets you wanted, and it will still help us. So it doesn't just have to be ASU tickets.
Do it.
It's in the chat right now.
Maybe just be a really generous person and buy tickets and just donate them. Why not? Just do good.
Why don't you do that?
Damn, yeah. Why don't you do that right now?
Who says I haven't?
Okay.
Check out section 133 next week. See all the orphans that are there.
Okay, there's orphans.
Yeah,
Where are you?
You think I'm just going to give them to random people?
Are they going to be loud and rowdy?
Yeah,
Are they by themselves? Like, who is chaperoning the orphans?
That's not my problem to figure out. I just bought the tickets.
You just gave the tickets to random kids? That's crazy. That's wild. Section what?
I'm not.
I don't think. Yeah, never mind.
That's crazy.
I don't think that's a good thing to do for orphans.
Ooh,
that's
is to
crazy.
buy tickets and abandon.
They're just gonna have, did you at least give them signs like say adopt me? like
moving on.
No, speaking of signs, another feature that needs to be in the new NCAA video game, the sign feature.
Yes.
I used to write some crazy shit on signs.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Dude, I'm very excited to see but I want to see them because like this is something that Madden got better with is like and NHL does like, they have custom bullhorn. No, but like Madden when like they have like the Eagles or the Jets chant, they play the shout song after the goal score. Like I would love to see them do like jump around for whoever.
For
like,
sure.
At Iowa, if they do, they show the hospital and they do the wave.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
I was like 13 years old and I'd write fart on a sign. I'd be like, I'm fucking crazy.
I still get flashbacks to turning on my GameCube and turning on NCAA 2003. And then it just being like these really bad animations of like cheerleaders and like the Texas fight song playing. And I'm like, oh my God,
I can't wait to go to college.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm definitely going to be playing football for the University of Miami.
Horns down.
Oh my gosh.
8-year-old stock up.
Or I would always just take because I would play on rookie. I would take UB or something like that, and I would just be like, yeah, first game against number 1 Miami, and then second game against number 2 Texas, and I'm just going to play all the ranked teams, and all of a sudden I'm one over.
Are we waking up at 8:30 in the morning to watch Buffalo and Eastern Michigan next week?
I'm not even going to sleep for it.
They play at 9 a.m. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm not even going to sleep for it.
Morning match,
Country boy, I love you.
Okay.
Horns up.
Let's get to our final segment of the day. It's time for Hot or Not.
Woo!
Leah, who's hot this week?
It shouldn't be me. I've been kind of a little shithead lately.
Oh, it's Shawn DePause.
Yeah, it checks out. I mean, he's been a good-looking guy these last couple weeks.
I love that photo more than I love anything.
You can't even fully really appreciate it. Like I have a sword, a full blown like broadsword behind my head.
Do you still have it?
No, it's not mine. It was kid I went to grad school with.
I have 3 swords at my house.
Crazy,
like real swords.
Real swords.
I have back home. I have a.
Oh, that'd be perfect for the decoration for our
Imagine
office.
just walking.
Can you bring in? I wonder if we're allowed to, because I know you can't travel with them because they are weapons. I wonder if you can
with a sword. Like, are you gonna ask somebody?
It's a question for somebody else.
Imagine just walking in the lobby of this like office.
Huzzah! I went to Medieval Times last night.
I saw that.
Have thee not entertained? Do you know who the crown is? That's not even what they're saying. It's just
so before we get into Hot or
I was
Not,
like, are you not entertained? It's like a whole other thing.
Man.
what are so
y'all who wield? I said y'all. Doth who wield shields?
what was that like?
Yeah, a coward.
Okay.
What?
I don't know. I'm
He's
done now.
asking what medieval times was like.
What was it like?
Yeah.
It was really
never
fun.
been.
We should all go and get
Was it like
pissed.
Game of Thrones?
No.
We should.
It
It
was-
did kind of.
We should get
kind of
we
feel
should
like
get
Game
pissed
of
drunk
Thrones.
and fucking go and.
Well, we need to go.
You all get your own night.
Why didn't we go
I've
to
never
the?
seen I've never seen it.
It's so fun.
We should have gone when we were at
You
Excalibur.
eat food with your hands. They don't give you
Yeah.
utensils.
Yeah.
Toe trees every day.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
No, Totri's a very clean man.
Yeah, he is. We should have gone when we were at Excalibur.
Do they have
To the-
like a
I
medieval
don't know if
times?
it's medieval times, but they have like the whole night show jousting thing.
What would you do in medieval times? Like, what would be your role? Are you like a knight? Are you like?
Well, you're asking the wrong person. I probably would have been
There was one of them. There was a black guy as the Green Knight.
the Green
He
Knight.
won.
And he won.
He won the tourney.
Yeah. And he won. You know
so
what
would you
I
be
do?
a knight, or what would you be?
Are we ignoring like the reality of history?
Spin a fantasy wheel.
Yeah, we're the fantasy medieval times.
No, fuck all that grunt shit. I'd be a king. I'd be like,
There actually is no king. There's a queen,
He could be a king.
but there's no king in
I
the,
would
in
marry
the
the
show.
queen.
There's like a bad guy in it, and the queen like fights back at the bad guy talking, and I was just chanting, "Kill her! Kill her!"
Tough time to be a queen right
What
now.
Yeah.
would you be? What would you?
Oh,
All right.
that's not what I was saying.
All right. Hot or not?
We finally got one. Fucking
Wow.
week and a half later, finally the wheels
Welcome
fucking
to
came off.
the PHNX Sun Devil
My
Show.
God!
We'll talk about the Queen and orphans on this show.
That wasn't even that out of pocket. Like,
All right. Hot or not? Topic 1.
The Queen.
No.
loyalty.
Stop it.
Monarchy.
Stop it.
Can't. There's no.
All right. Hot or not? Personalized license plates.
Not hot. So dumb. You're paying extra for something that's tacky.
Okay, this is something maybe you guys can shine a little light on. Why do they love them out here?
I don't know.
When you go out to the Northeast, they don't really have them like that.
I'm sorry if you have one in the chat, but what are we doing? They're not even a one-time thing. It's a subscription thing. You have to pay every month to have one.
Really?
Yes, it's so
That's
dumb.
crazy. I know we work in an office with a number of novelty plates.
Yeah.
I know Max and Saul
Max
use
and
them.
Saul.
I don't know if there's others. It depends. It kind of depends on what it is. Like I think I've said this before. When back home, I had seen one from a guy that was from the Seneca Nation of Native Americans, and he had one that said tax exempt on it, and I was like, that was pretty hard.
That's fire.
That was pretty dope.
Well, yeah.
And like, but it really some of them are like really stupid. Like I like them only because I like the custom designs, but not necessarily the text that's on them. But like, if you're gonna pay to get a custom design one, like an ASU one, then I might as well put something on it. But
I think it's dumb.
That's a double subscription, though, I think.
is it really?
Yeah.
It's stupid as fuck. So is getting your car registered in general, in my personal opinion.
You know what's dope?
But that is
Committing a
something
crime.
you have to do. So unfortunately, there is no choice.
Is your car not registered, Doge?
No, his car hasn't been
what's the
registered.
second-
in-
Guys, come on.
hypothetically, I
I've got plates
know
and I've got
somebody whose
tags.
car has not been registered for like what, 2 years? A year?
That's more recent than that.
So-
I've got plates and I've got tags. Thank you to all
Get rid of the Adobe Fast
Thank
Plate.
you to all the law enforcement officers who may listen or tune in. But yes, my car is
Coach Tree
registered.
hasn't removed his Adobe Flash from his computer.
You know how much work and effort that takes?
It literally, you clicked a button that you could have clicked instead of saying "remind me later" to just uninstall, and it would be done for good.
What is
Yeah,
going
well,
on?
I like
Did
the
you give your?
excitement.
You said no, Tocher. You said not hot. You said
No, it's not fucking
not
hot.
hot. Yeah, not hot. I think you're kind of a nerd for it.
Damn.
Sorry,
Wow.
Max. Sorry, Saul.
Okay, next topic. Hot or not, and this has to do with the new iPhone update. You can edit your own text in iMessage, and it says edited. Hot or not, editing text.
Hot.
Hot.
Editing text in general?
Hot.
On
specifically
iMessage.
text.
On
Text.
only because you can see the previous versions.
Yeah.
If you couldn't, then it wouldn't be hot.
Yeah.
But since you can, you could see that. Like
You
I was
could
just
gaslight someone so hard.
yeah, that shit would be
you couldn't.
crazy.
Well, you could try to gaslight
but
somebody.
like I sent my girlfriend a text the other day and I accidentally put a semicolon in a smiley face instead of a colon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was
you
just
never
like,
want to wink.
I was just like, this is not something I wanted to wink about. I had to change it.
Editing text.
So yes, in the way that it's used on iMessage, absolutely.
Yep.
Unsending text, not necessarily sure about because you can't see what they unsent.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
But that's the point of it, unsending
well, yeah,
it.
but I think it's only hot if there's like a time frame, like you have to do it within like 30 seconds, something like that.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, oh, I didn't mean to send that.
Yeah, I'm with Charles and you guys on this one. I think it's probably pretty hot.
Yeah.
We need something combative for our third one, Leo.
I don't know if it's gonna be
Have we ever agreed on 3?
No.
Okay.
okay. So this one and the next one, the one that
You
I
have
just
4?
did.
Oh,
and
we have 4?
Oh
No.
Oh,
Sorry, the
okay.
one that I just did and the one I'm about to are courtesy of Bo Brock, by the way. So shout
The
out.
most
Bo Bach, bad at Madden.
Also uncontroversial.
He's uncontroversial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
say Bo's a pretty uncontroversial person.
Okay. Well,
Who's the most controversial person here?
I'm not
Johnny.
answering that question though.
Johnny.
yeah, Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay.
David
so
wrote it.
Ooh, I got a question for you guys after
so
this.
last night,
David's
the,
like a jester.
the
Sorry.
Thursday night football game was on Amazon Prime instead of a major
Yes.
network.
Mhm.
Not
So
at all.
hot or
Screaming,
not,
no.
streaming live sports
Okay. Well,
exclusively on streaming
exclusively,
platforms.
no.
And the other example would be like there were some MLB games only on
Yeah.
Apple TV Plus this year.
Exclusively, I understand, but no. Because one, it is, for us, it's very easy. You can just get on a computer or whatever. But when you're trying to watch it on a really nice TV in your living room before you go to medieval times, and it won't stop buffering because the app on Apple TV is terrible, not hot at all because there's no other alternative.
Fucking figure it out. I say
No,
hot.
no, you're not moving on from that. How? What do I do there?
I don't know. Do something better than Apple TV. Apple TVs are so mid. Get a
Yeah, but
smart
this
TV
is
or an
different.
Xbox.
Now you're talking about the Apple TV
No, I
as
know.
We
opposed
I
used
know.
our Apple TV app and the main TV app, and there was no other way to stream it. we could have hooked up my computer up, but it was worse quality.
Better internet. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not if it's plugged into Ethernet.
I mean,
the app just sucks sometimes.
Exclusively, yeah. I like it. I'm gonna say hot only because I like being able to watch it on my phone and not have to download another app. Like I already have Apple.
You don't have like Fox and NBC and that
No,
stuff?
I don't
Really?
I don't have cable.
Oh, that's fair.
So like I don't. That's why I don't like. I don't. And I don't know many people who do have cable anymore. So like everyone has Amazon Prime. Damn near everyone has Amazon Prime, and so you get the game included.
Yeah.
Apple TV is way less hot. Like fuck that. I'm not going out of my way to download Apple TV because I don't watch anything other than Ted Lasso, and I haven't watched it, so I don't even have the app downloaded. Anything like that's stupid. But everyone has Amazon. Everyone has thus as Amazon Prime or TV or whatever. And so it's hot for that reason.
Yeah, I just say I understand
if
there's no
Pac-12
other way.
network is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, there's no other way to do the exclusivity thing. I get it because you need to make money, but I just think that there should be another form because I guarantee there was probably like 20% of the country of the older population that what channel is it on? It's not on a channel, Grandma. It's on a streaming.
It's
service.
on an app.
It's on a what?
Well, I'm curious. Well,
What are they selling?
chocolate.
Bezos.
No.
Did you see that fucking robot sitting next to Goodell? You know what their conversation probably sounded like? Wait, 100140100.
Yeah, he's referring to Jeff Bezos sitting next to Roger Goodell at the Chargers Chiefs game.
Literally what I just. Why did you have to?
Yeah.
say
Well, you never said Bezos.
You-
You said
yeah.
that robot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, I said Jeff Bezos in the conversation prior, and then I said, "Did you see that robot?"
yeah, fair.
I feel like that was more.
Everybody knows Jeff
You have to
Bezos.
make an inference.
Everybody knows Jeff Bezos is a robot.
He's a robot, and Zuckerberg is an alien.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Leah, for those
If
topics.
they had a kid, that'd be
Thank
crazy.
you, Bo.
Kid robot alien.
What?
If Zuckerberg and Bezos had a kid robot alien.
What are we doing?
I don't know, but let's final question before we get out of here.
Wait, you didn't answer?
It's not hot. I fucking hate it. Absolutely.
Jeremy,
And I hate the fact that they broke up the. Okay.
Yeah. See,
I
you
hate
need-
Chris-
You need to give your opinion.
I hate Chris Collinsworth with a passion.
That's so
I think
crazy.
he's
I know, I'm with you
horrendous
there.
at his job.
That's
I don't think
that's
he's
the worst
terrible.
take I've ever heard.
Okay, well,
no,
I
think
dislike
that's a
him
common
entirely.
take. I think liking him is a bad take. I don't think he's bad at his job in terms of like he's always an NFL football player. He's obviously good at like breaking down the game. He's just a terribly annoying person to listen
Yeah,
to.
I don't
100%.
think so.
He's annoying as
Here's
fuck.
a guy for the 80th time today, and then the worst part about it, and I know this isn't a hot take because you see it all over the internet. He just says the most obvious shit
Well, so did John
all the
Madden.
time.
John
Yeah.
Madden, like if John Madden was commentating games today,
Yeah, but John
But
Madden
he would not be
okay.
highly viewed.
He's very good for unintelligent people that don't know the game very well, but he's also one of the most knowledgeable commentators out there, if not the most
He's
knowledgeable
just to listen,
commentator.
annoying to listen talk.
Yeah.
That's fair, but he knows what he's
I'm
talking about
rooting
more
for
often
it.
than
Yeah,
not.
I
He's an
don't think
arrogant
he's-
ass. But
That's fair.
On that note, I hate that they broke up the marriage of Al
Yeah.
and Chris.
Yeah.
I dislike
Al's
that.
voice,
And
absolute-
I hate fucking Kirk.
Al's
I
voice,
hate that
yeah.
guy.
Dude.
Al's voice, absolute butter.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on ESPN is the hottest thing of all time. I fucking love
Okay.
it. ESPN has taken back the crown in my
Joe
opinion.
Buck is the goat.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm
People
not
that hate
sure.
Joe Buck are losers.
I think probably 4 or 5 times last night, Kirk said some stupid shit, and I said, fuck you, Kirk, like out loud. And it's just the guy pisses me off. He's irritating to listen to. Stick to college football. I don't want to
like
listen
Kirk
to you.
Herbstreit.
But that's just me. I also don't enjoy national media talking about the football team that I like, which may be a hot take in and of itself. Last thing, question that's been on my mind. Curious your guys' answer. Shane, I'll start with you. If you had a daughter, who at PHNX would you not want to date your daughter?
Stephon Diggs.
Brother, this is the easiest thing ever.
It's easy.
Yes. Shawn, what's your answer?
I think there's 2 easy answers here.
Are
Either
one
of
them?
you? Either
No.
of you?
You're the easy answer.
What?
Brother.
David, don't fucking shake your head back.
It's one of you two for sure.
Me?
Yes.
I'm one of the best people ever.
like of all
So
time.
I mean, proving my point. Proving my point. I just
Yeah. PD? Yeah.
That's a good answer.
PD. No, I feel like I would. I mean, maybe the age difference would be concerning, but if my daughter was
Well, it depends on what my
30 years
daughter's
older than me.
It depends on what my daughter's doing. If she is if she wants to be
Yeah.
a strong,
that's probably the right answer.
yeah. Well, yeah. Speedo.
Frank has a daughter, right? Yeah. Get Frank real quick. David. We're going to get Frank's answer. on
Out of
this.
us 3, yeah, I think we should.
I feel like I am the right answer in terms
no,
of who you
because
should
if
date.
I want my daughter to be
All right. Frank, you have a daughter, right?
3.
3 daughters. Okay. No.
That's crazy stuff. I got 3 daughters.
At the office.
2 at
here.
ASU. Watch it.
Do they watch our pod?
Yes and no.
The answer is no. Out of the 3 of us, which one would you not want to date your daughter the most?
Bang.
He's pointing at Shane. He's pointing at Shane, by the way, with
pointing
no
at
hesitation.
Why?
Shane.
Why?
Bro, like you're like the dude. You're like the dude. That means like I can't. They look like they're gonna tell me everything that I believe I should be believing.
That's fair.
I believe that. Like he's gonna say yes sir, no sir. You be like yeah, no. You might be like, can I have a drink with you? We're gonna smoke a bong or something together. Like, it's real, but
Wouldn't you want that?
No. No, not until I'm 30 plus. Until you're 30 plus, I'd be like, yeah, but like,
I'm close.
well, then yes, you should. Yes, you probably should date. Yes.
Frank Sanders with the best answer
Yes, like,
out of any question asked on this podcast.
Without
Frank,
a doubt, you're gonna be like, look, I'm gonna take your daughter to the Best Western. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay,
Your honesty will hurt me.
That is so
Your
not true.
honesty will hurt me. His
he
honesty.
said the Best Western. Not even a Hyatt.
Like,
Hey, at least he didn't say Motel 6.
Hey, he's on a budget, but he'd be honest though. Like, say you be honest, bro. Like these dudes would be like they're liars.
Wow.
They'll probably hump my daughter in the parking lot. But like you two honest.
I'm a respectful
Humping
gentleman.
my daughter in the parking lot. But you like, I'm taking her to a Best Western. We're gonna probably go to Applebee's, and I don't tell you. See what happens.
Applebee's is a great idea. It's a great plan.
So Applebee's,
Yeah.
you get 2 for 20.
Ladies,
2 for
Applebee's, I'm
20.
telling you.
holy shit. Frank
I'm just saying.
Sanders,
I don't
ladies
know.
and gentlemen.
I apologize, but he's probably Best Western.
What
So
are we doing?
This is my reasoning for you two. You would gaslight my daughter.
I would.
Yes.
Okay.
And Shawn would make her way too soft that she wouldn't be very enjoyable to hang out with.
Like Shawn would ruin your daughter for you.
Shawn would make her too nice because he's such a sweetheart.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would think, but my girlfriend's incredibly mean to me. So it doesn't really work out like that.
That's how it works out, though. The nice guy gets the mean girl, because she knows she can be mean, and then you're like, I'll just take it by love.
I love you, Jazz.
Okay then. Okay.
Oh, yeah, she watches these
She
ones.
does watch these ones, yes.
Well, we're going to see everybody at 4 Peaks
Maybe
this
not me. My
Sunday.
girlfriend might kill me when I get home.
Sunday, the 18th, 12:30. Cardinals taking on the Raiders. Come to 4 Peaks. Have fun at the 4 Peaks watch party. Enjoy drink specials, Cardinals ticket giveaways, and a 22-foot screen experience. Check our link in the description. You do got to be 21 or older and enjoy responsibly. Come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see everybody from the Cards crew and a lot of us
Including Frank Sanders.
from PHNX. It's going to be a blast. If you enjoyed the content today, there was a wide variety of just a lot of shit. Give us a follow at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow Shane at Shane Deef, and you can follow Shawn DePause at Shawn_DePause.
Being soft as always.
We will see you for a post-game show tomorrow after ASU beats Eastern
Beats
Michigan.
the brakes off them.
At
Sends it
Sun
back
Devil
to
Stadium.
Muskegee or whatever the fuck someone said earlier in the
No,
comments.
it was like with a P.
Enjoy the rest of your Friday
why?
and all the college football in the morning. We'll see you tomorrow night. Peace.
Whoa.